Hello, Fredak here. Alrighty, it's XRP time. Yes, I want to thank you all for being here. And of course, this is not financial advice, it's just some ideas that are inside of my head. Alrighty, I wish I could have posted this a couple hours ago, as it is now Tuesday afternoon, about 4 p.m. East Coast time. Okay, XRP was dropping like a rock. Fantastic. I'm in at 37 cents. Now the real question is, why are you in it? That was the decision you should have made when you first got into it. Are you in it for generational wealth? Okay, if you are, and there's nothing wrong with taking profits, but if I was in it to get out at $2 or I had a target price of $2.30, I would have done that while it was on the way up. My established target price is a whole lot higher. I don't want to look over my shoulder and say, man, I had the opportunity of a lifetime, and I watched it sail away without me. But that's just me. A little bit of food for thought. From what I digested from that 60-minute segment on Sunday night, it looks like it was a bit of a slanted hit job on Ripple and Mr. Brad Garlinghouse. I learned some interesting things. The man is educated. He's a Harvard graduate. He knows what he's doing. Does that make any difference towards the price of it? Probably not. But let's try to put this in perspective a little bit. Let's say you buy a house for $600,000. Awesome. Real estate market bottom drops out of it. Your house goes down to $400,000, $380,000, $360,000, $350,000 if you really had a press to get out. But if you're not selling the home, you have no reason to leave, you're not moving, and you're in it for another 15, 20 years, and you end up selling the house for $1.5 million 15 years later, does it really matter what the price had gone down to? Not really. Now, like the stock market, there is a concern if you're on margin. But with XRP, since it's so unregulated, there's not a lot of margin out there, not that I know of. I'm no crypto expert, far from it. I just saw what I believed was a very strong opportunity. And that's why I posted October the 22nd, Generational Wealth, XRP at 52 cents. With all that being said, nobody goes broke taking a profit. Nothing wrong with that. And listen, if they're turning off your electric bill on the next run-up, I think it's moving back up a little bit now, I actually perceive that this thing is going to go a whole lot higher. I have not parted with a single one. Nada. But that's just me. Everybody's different. I hope you all sold right at the top and you bought back low, if that's possible. I'm not a big fan of being a stock jockey or a crypto jockey or whatever. In one, out of the, into this, onto that, da-da-da-da-da. Because then when you guess wrong and it starts sailing away from you, like, oh man, if it'll only pull back to where I sold it at, I'd get back in. And then it doesn't. But it just as well might. And you know what? Who knows what tomorrow will bring? That's the big question mark of it all. Okay, well, I want to thank you all for stopping by. Knowledge is power, as I always say. If you're here for the aesthetics, you're in the wrong place. If you're here for the knowledge base, some different thoughts to think about, you're in the right place. Hopefully I've shed a little bit of light on how I'm thinking about XRP. So I'm sitting tight. If I do start to scale out down the road, I will definitely put a posting out there and mention it. But I'm in it for generational wealth. I think the upside potential far outweighs the downside to it all. And there's got to be big buyers. I see in 1 minute intervals, 80 million, 70 million, 60 million. Sure, there's probably some day traders that are starting to get involved with this thing, but by and large, those kind of numbers are based on the big boys, the big outfits, the big money people. It's not on me. I don't know if it's on you. At any rate, may all your days be winning ones. I want to thank you all for stopping by. XRP, should I buy? Should I hold? Should I sell? That is the question. Almost like Shakespeare. Alrighty, I want to thank you all for being here. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my past postings. They are somewhat interesting. Some of them make sense. CENTS. Okay, thank you all for being here today. Have a great day. May all your days be winning ones.